Bonjour, ni hao, and welcome to the week 4 of the Big Gay Game Show here on Choose Your Own Game Night. I am Johnny, and I am thrilled to be here on the first day of fall for episode 26 of our show. And it wouldn't be the Big Gay Game Show without Carol Baskin and Josh.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there. Hey, how you doing? I prepared for tonight by spending lots of time with my big cats today, and I also played with my pussy, and I murdered my husband.
Fed him to the tigers or dropped him out of a plane over the ocean? Because
That's hilarious.
But we'll talk later.
Yeah, it is the first day of fall. Finally, it's the first day of fall, and then it got back up to 70. I was like, God damn it, 2020! Pick a lane, pick a fucking lane.
I know. My wardrobe and air conditioning has been off and on. We've had windows open, windows closed. We've had shorts. I had a sweater on, last past weekend, I think.
Yeah, I did too. I had a sweater on a few days ago, a caftan on yesterday, as you do.
And the skin of your dead husband on today.
No, that's not funny. That's not true. I don't know what you're talking about. She's going to talk about it tonight. Though. There's a little clip talking about it. This ruined my life. Everybody talking about it. I'm like, sign me up. I can't wait. I told Josh and Johnny that she's dancing to... what was it? What's New Pussycat tonight? She's doing the Viennese Waltz, and I don't think she's going home. But we'll see.
No, she won't. I told you this before we started. She's not going to go home. ABC paid much money for her.
ABC won't let her.
No, not in week 1. Look how long Sean Spicer lasts. They always have one person who they
Yeah.
is her.
But they just can't have another Bobby Bones situations where she goes all the way through and wins.
Who's Bobby Bones?
He's a radio DJ, and he's a mentor on the new American Idol, and he won 2 seasons ago. So they took a big break and everything.
Oh, wow.
Belly full of pizza and expectations lower than Sofonda's credit score. You don't know anything about my credit score. I don't know how to pay bills on time. What can I say? Just a few quick announcements before we get started. Welcome if anybody's new. If you are new, say hi in the comments. Let us know who you are. Welcome back, Roslyn. I know you were pretty new to the game show a few weeks ago. And it is a Dancing Stars deep cut night. But just a couple reminders for anybody new. I know all you oldies but goodies already know all this stuff. Go to CY. Johnny, can you put the scroll up with the Johnny? It's our 26th show, John. Get it together. I love you. Oh, Lord.
I was just too busy looking at you. I'm just enamored by all of it.
You were not looking at me. You were looking down at the screen. Trust me, I was watching you. Anyways, guys, go to cyogn.com to access the answer form. We're going to go through 4 rounds of play, and then after the 4th round is when you submit your answers. Don't do it before. And if you do, just hit Johnny up in the comments, and he can help you out. But Johnny's right. It's week 4. Next week is week 5 of this month. It's our big extra special grand finale. So we'll see who wins the month of September. And then we'll also give away a prize next week and this week for the top team top team for the week as it is. And then next week, we're also going to have another one of our after shows. So just to see how everybody did. So our first after show went very well. It was nice to see everybody's faces. So we do want a chance to check in, talk about the season, talk to you guys, just see how everybody's doing. So we will do that as well. Just a reminder, please don't look things up on the internet. I know you're at home. I know we're doing this virtually and all across cyberspace. There's a word that nobody uses. But yes, please don't cheat. We're operating on the honor system here since we are giving away prizes. It'd be super easy to cheat, but you're not going to do that, are you? Because you're all good, quality people.
And that includes rewinding in the I Spy round to watch the video.
Exactly.
Real quick, the prize this week is a pair of Carol fucking Baskin socks.
Yes. Can I win?
No.
Fuck me. Why didn't you tell me that? I would have not hosted and I would have just let you two do all the heavy lifting. Shit.
They legit say Carol fucking Baskin. They're great.
Full screen there, Joshy Pants. You want to do slideshow, Josh?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can see the rest of your slides. There we go. Now it's black.
Oh. Okay. Well,
we'll get started in just a moment.
There we go.
If you have not watched Tiger King, what is wrong with you? Like, literally, like, if you haven't watched it, it's been months. You should have at least circled around to it now and like, I have already watched everything pile. So Aiden, I'm sorry, get it together. Watch some Tiger King. Follow up with me back. Jenna, welcome back. Hello, LSE Wig fans. I'm so glad you guys are back. Hi, Amy. Question, are scores from previous weeks posted or shared? Usually when we post the weeks, we'll post the consecutive weeks and the totals so you can see where everybody stands. And then we'll also post the winners of that specific week. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media handles. Choose Your Own Game Nights, Sofonda, Booz, Doodle Daddy for Josh, Suki Shore for whoever that is, Johnny Gilmore for that beautiful man up there, and then Meeting House Tavern for maybe one day when we get back and we're doing this live. But let's jump on into it. For our first question, it's our trivia. Oh, wait, no, last week. I forgot about last week. Let's look at last week and see where we stand. So far, this is where we are. So Drew's Moves came out on top by 2 seconds last week, I believe, if I was correct. So I think they were the winners for last week. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But here's where we stand after 3 weeks of play. Drew's Moves and Jody's Leet camera roll are on the top with 115. Unclear Beers right behind with 114. Dustin and his Cats making a comeback with 112. Megan's Certified Freaks of Lake Titicaca at 111. And Mary's Milfs at 110 with Supermarket Sweepers and Gaze on the Couch right behind. So it's still anybody's game. Anybody can win it. Let's jump on into it tonight. Try and get some questions answered. So our first round, like I said, is trivia. So they'll all be like geography, entertainment, all that stuff. Our first one is always going to be geography. So let's take a look. It's 1 point per question unless otherwise noted. Our first question, in what U.S. state was the first Six Flags amusement park opened? I did not know this because I'm a Cedar Point purist, quite frankly.
Cedar Point is great. Cedar Point, I think, has the best coasters of any amusement park.
Cedar Point's
That's America's roller coast. That is their tagline for being the best.
Although I will say,
and they're America's roller coast on the side of a man-made lake.
Yes, that's that. I always wanted to work there growing up. That's why I knew that. But I did know this question though. It was one of the few I did know tonight.
I didn't know this one. I have a roller. When it comes to roller coasters, the Yeti one in Animal Kingdom has a special place in my heart. Expedition Everest in Orlando is a favorite of mine.
I cannot remember. I've only been to Six Flags, like the local Six Flags, like I think once, maybe twice. And I know this is going to affect Johnny like badly, but I've only been there once, and it was with Johnny. So I mean, if you're going to go and you're only going to go once, go with Johnny Gilmore.
I will tell you a story about where this name came from when we get to the answers, because it's actually a great story about the company.
It better be a great fucking story. Let's move on to question number 2, please. Entertainment just released Ratchet, not the story of Sofonda Booz, but Ratchet became the #1 stream show on Netflix. From what novel and Academy Award-winning movie did the character of Nurse Ratched originate? She's being played by Sarah Paulson. I was watching. I didn't realize that cast is stacked. Sarah Paulson's in it. Sharon Stone.
I didn't know. Yeah, Sharon Stone looks a lot like Madonna now. At least in this role, she does too. Like,
well, I hope she looks like Madonna because Madonna doesn't look like Madonna anymore. So at least someone does.
Have you watched Ratched?
I've heard terrible things about it.
The first several episodes are great, in my opinion, and I did watch the whole thing. And in pure Ryan Murphy form, it takes a hard look about halfway through, and then it becomes...
Now, my friend, some of my close friends said they by episode end of episode 1, episode 2, they're like, nope, none of this. But then they're still watching it because they already started.
Yeah,
because they're they're stupid. They're stupid. They're one of those people who they started it and then they're like, well, we have to keep watching it. No, you know how it ends. If you want to know how it ends, go watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's fine.
Oh no, this is not. And Ryan Murphy took this in a different direction.
Well, maybe you'll tell me about it in the answers. I'm sure it's a great story, just like Johnny's. Let's move on to question 3. History. Who famously dueled Alexander Hamilton on July 11th, 1804, resulting in the founding father's death? Johnny, now I wish that you had a frame of reference to know this one.
I mean, if only. I do remember that peanut butter ad. That's the only reason I knew this.
Oh, had you told me, that's a hint. Quiet there with the hints. You may as well just give away the answers. You think you're Josh or something? God bless it.
I'm reading the comments. Amy, I'm glad to know Animal Kingdom loves me back. And Adrian, I'm just kidding. I saw the comment earlier. Aiden, I would love to go back to Cedar Point again. I've only been once with Johnny as well.
Jared, yes, it was gay night, but then there was one other time I went, not with gay night. I think the other time I went was with Deidre. And I don't remember anyone else that was there. It was me, Deidre, and I think Peter. Not Peter Ruger, Peter...
Herrera?
Peter Herrera, yes.
Guess the last name. I like this game.
Who knows? All right, question 4, please. We're blazing through tonight. It's an arts and literature question. This is a little more on the literature, but this is a Broadway musical. So what Broadway musical is this song from? And then I have a question for Johnny once we play the clip.
And the lights go down across the trailer park. I get down, I feel happy, feel on the verge of going mad. When it's time to punch the clock, I put on some makeup, turn on the tape deck, and put the wig back on my head. Suddenly I hear this Midwest midnight check out queen until I head home and I put myself to bed.
I want to do the whole song. I think if we need a replay later, we're gonna get to the next part.
I knew this is why I asked. Like, Johnny, how far into that song did you know what that was without giving away the answer?
The first downbeat.
Same.
Like, it's a very iconic song.
Same. Like the first it started, and then the first downbeat hit, and I was like, okay, got it. Pause. I got it. Are you sure? Now, Are you talking about the first downbeats when you played from the beginning, or when you?
The first downbeat from when I just scroll somewhere and just hit play.
God bless you, John. God bless you. All right, let's move on to question number 5. Science and Nature. Oh, Science and Nature. How many major types of clouds are there? I'm not even drunk. What's wrong with me? How many major types of clouds are there? I don't know nothing about no clouds. I know nothing. So I do not know. I'm trying to get to, I want to see, oh, wait, there it is. That's what I want. Here we go.
I wonder if this question is going to trip some people up, and that's all I'm saying. So,
Blow. I was trying to make a cloud joke and I couldn't. Don't blow the answer. You don't want it to go wafting away.
what's another word for cloudy?
Meth. On that note, question number 6. Sports and leisure. There's a little more on the leisure side.
Very on the leisure side.
Very leisure. The cast of which of these Nickelodeon shows never competed on Nick Arcade, which I always wanted to be on so bad? Clarissa Explains It All, A. B, Pete and Pete. C, Salute Your Shorts. Or D, Welcome Freshmen. This is like, I love these questions because it's always like, we grew up around the same time, so it's always like, just flashbacks to childhood and things I haven't thought of in a long ass time.
Yep.
Long ass time.
We had a lot of Nick Arcade fans in the comments last week, so let's see who remembers. I mean, I know this is pretty deep into the lore of Nick Arcade, but
the lore.
We're on that board.
Hang on, I'm trying to go back. We're looking for question 4, we're looking for the musical, not the name of the song. We're looking for the musical. To answer whoever asked that. Jesus. Hello, Jesus. Yes. Second week in a row of Nick Arcade Talk. We talked about it last week? We talked about that?
Nick Arcade was that and Lori Beth.
I just don't remember talking about it last week, that's all. I don't remember. Which is a good segue into question number 7. Were you paying attention? What sitcom actress and Scientologist, that's new information, played the angel in Can't Hardly Wait? Now, you know how I feel about those things. I would rather just build them into the PowerPoint so this way it's not a surprise. Oh, Lord. Those things, they just pop up and it's like, It's like, I don't know which is worse, the interrupting of the screens, which I love. I love those, or the blue balls I get from Josh's cuts of the songs. I don't know which is worse.
And on that note, does anybody need anything repeated, or do you want to hear more of the song?
Comment below. Oh, hang on. Sorry, there's a comment for me I need to reply to. I didn't say I was looking forward to seeing you, Suki. Send.
She's not even here.
She's commenting. She must be.
She's watching. She's like Raj. She's always watching.
Lord.
And Jared, here he is. Here's that fucker. Look at him.
All right, one more call. If you need anything repeated, 1 through 7. Otherwise, we're going to move on to round number 2.
Nobody wants to hear more of that song? You guys are killing me. Okay, I just wanted to hear more of it. We'll move on.
Well, you can hear it in the answers then. We got a game to play, mister. All right, it's our Hollywood Game Night round. 7 questions. So it's 1 point per question unless otherwise noted. So these are all from Hollywood Game Night type games. Let's take a look at question number 1, which I believe is a rebus. Yep, so put these 3 pictures together to form the title of a movie. That's all we're going to say. No hints, no anything, no syllables, no words, no whatever. Figure it out, kids. Figure it out. Because obviously you didn't have any questions on round 1, so obviously you guys are doing just fine without us. You don't need us. We'll just advance one by one through these slides in complete silence.
Scotia is very popular. I might need to include a question about Scotia next week.
What is? Oh, Scotia. I was like, Scotia. Who's that? Yes, I love Scotia. She was my favorite. You know how I feel about female villains. That's why, like, my favorite from Power Rangers was always Scorpina.
That was a villain on. I mean, I know there was I know there was a Scorpia on She-Ra and He-Man, but I don't remember Scorpina.
Yeah,
Scorpion was on Power Rangers. She was the girl that threw her dagger. It was like a.
she was an Asian woman who wore like a lot. She looked like she was more human.
Yep.
If Goldar was female with a visible face that moved. I guess is that a good way to put it?
Yes, and Megan, that is the correct order. Clarissa, Pete, salute, welcome. That was ABCD.
We got you, Megan. We got you. I have no idea what's happening.
What was interesting, whenever Scorpina like grew, she turned into a full scorpion. She lost.
She did, which I don't get.
Unsettling.
But you know, I guess it just goes to show, like, if you apply yourself, you can be whatever you want. So nothing's impossible. All right, we'll go back and review this if we need to. But let's take a look at question number 2.
Let's go to the movies. Let's go see the stars.
Mashup question. Oh, I swear to God. So again, we're not looking for 2 separate movie titles. We're looking for a combined movie title. This one was one of my favorites that Josh has ever done. Let's take a look. In this action drama, a senior advisor to his government's council sends his son far away to avoid an imminent uprising against his government. The son awakens in a small town in Louisiana where he is co-raised by local friends Malin, Clarie, Weeza, and Truvy, who always make sure he always drinks his juice. Their son grows up to be a strong man and eventually discovers he has superpowers, which he uses to save Earth from alien destruction. There's no way I could not slip into like a southern drawl with that.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't expect less when you're pronouncing those names. So.
It's literally it only got to the point where I said Malin, and it was downhill after Malin. Stop, says Trent. Okay, fine. Game over. Trent wants to stop. Stop. What do you feel about it? I'm playing with these lights today. I don't like it. I don't like that one. I guess I like that one. That's
that one. No, go back. I like the other one. I like that one. Mm-mm.
Right. This is the one I liked.
That.
I know. And then I turned it down, but this is a level.
Go back. It's like the A/B test. There we go.
7 days. What if I kept crawling toward the computer and then all of a sudden just crawled out of someone's screen?
That would be.
Please
terrifying.
message in the comments if my avatar crawls out of your screen. Please message us in the comments. Thank you.
That's the prize for next week.
A home visit.
Yeah.
Let's go to question 3.
Ooh, what is this? Yay!
There we go.
Let's find the odd one out.
Yeah, we know it's the butterfly. We get it. But this is odd one out. Category is guest starred on Sex and the City. We are not giving you names. Well, let's go full screen so they can make sure they see these beautiful faces of these celebrities. Megan, you don't have to wear pants. I'm not wearing pants now, Megan. Megan, I don't really know if you know what happens with. So I can't say what yet, but I'm looking at opportunities to do drag outside of my house. I can't say anything just yet, but something's like in the works. And like the thought of like putting on tights and pads and shoes again, I'm like, I don't even know if I know how.
Sofonda, is that the news that I also know about too?
No. Just shh, you be quiet there, John.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you giving anything away.
I'm not. I'm a PR rep. I know my talking points.
And everybody, don't forget, you're picking the one that did not guest star on Sex and the City, the odd one.
Right.
3 of these people did guest star on Sex and the City. Only one did.
Do we need to? It's not the butterfly. 3 of them were fruits.
Yes.
The butterfly's the odd one out.
Find the butterfly. Find the butterfly.
Which is the butterfly? All right, let's move on. Question number 4. All right. Poorly. More like timing done poorly. God love you, John. Plots explained poorly. All right, what is this movie? A driven group of people forge ahead despite death, attempted kidnapping, and murdering a dog, featuring this as a MacGuffin. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
This is a harder one. But
This is. It's a little bit of a dig, but it all makes sense.
Yep.
However, I feel like with this one, we might get a Drew's Moose type situation. Which, cue, Johnny?
I really want you to pull the Drew's News clip from the Drew Barrymore show and kind of bring that together.
I can't remember. Did we talk about it last week? I can't remember if we talked.
Yes, I was given that note, but I didn't know that. I thought it was a suggestion. I didn't know it was a formal request.
Oh no, do it. The more Drew Barrymore clips we have on this show, the better.
I'll work. I'll add that to my list of to-dos.
The to-do list. Thank you, John. And then, John, if you make sure to just play it like 3 seconds after the appropriate time, that would be great. Oh, John, can we put the question back up? Thank you. I was like...
I just like taking pictures for social and for the promo videos.
Oh, hang on, I have to text my mom. Hey, Mom. All right. We'll go back if you need to, but let's move on to question 5. For up to 2 points. This is a freeze frame of the music video. Name the song title for 1 point and the artiste for a 2nd point.
Freeze
I almost started singing it. I know.
It's understandable. And
I was like, the least time we spend on this screen, the better. Because
also,
it's just, this song is in my soul.
Freeze frame is a great name for this question. Maybe there'll be a future intro.
See, I thought we were trying to not make this show run longer.
Oh, so freeze frame and the Drew's Moose. Let me go get a piece of paper.
Did no one hear what I just said?
Here,
we're like, oh guys, let's just make sure we keep the show clipping along. But it's like, let's add 20 more minutes of intro screens.
There's always time for an intro.
There is. It sets the tone. All right. Freeze frame and Drew Moo. New.
Barrymore. Drew Moo Barrymore.
Got it.
All right. This is a pretty easy one. It's a pretty iconic video. So we will come back, but let's move on to question 6. Speaking of iconic.
Is it me?
Is it you?
Who knows?
Guess who? Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
Fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Every time I watch that, I see something new. And this was the time I saw, I think, Josh's face in Edmund, whose head is shaped like an egg.
Yep.
And has little bits of red hair on the side. All right, GIF who guess the movie based on the GIF below. We're not going to give any hints. We will talk about this later, but yeah, take a look at it.
There is relevant conversation that could be had.
That's what don't say. That's what I'm saying. We're not going to give any hints.
No, but look, with the thing on her head, it looks like Mayhem Miller, what she did for her unconventional challenge look.
It
I
does.
didn't realize that until just now that she ripped off that look.
I don't know
Miller.
if that's necessarily what she was going for.
Well, it's what
that was like a found items challenge, wasn't it?
And don't forget, we want the movie, not the character or the actress. The movie.
Yes.
Yes, Jesus the gloves. Yes, Mayhem Filler certainly wasn't original.
Don't call her that. Shut up. I love Mayhem. Don't call her that. Oh, Johnny, what season of Drag Race is Suki going to be on?
I don't know. What season are you going to be on, and how many times have you auditioned?
I've never auditioned. Have you?
Oh, yes, I have 3 times.
I have never auditioned because I am not that kind of girl. I am not that kind of high fructose girl.
I auditioned when I was younger. There's no way I want to do the show in 2021. That would not be fun.
I agree. I also don't want you to do the show in 2020.
I'll audition, but I'm waiting till I become an old man. And I mean, almost there, right? And then I'm gonna be an old lady drag queen. That's my calling.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait like 10 more years until I'm good and solidly old, as opposed to just on the cusp of old. So
yes.
Let's you and me enter as a sister act, like The Masked Singer, where it's like
the
owls,
the snow owls.
Snow owls.
I'd watch that.
All right, let's move on to question number 7. That green confetti gets me every time, I swear. All right, it's our movie match question. Name the feature film the 2 celebrities below starred in together, Jodie Foster and Jared Leto. This took me a second. This took me a long second. Suki.
Yes.
Speaking of contests that you'll never win, how much did you score this week?
13. I put it in the comments already.
Did you?
Yeah.
Scored 19. This was a hard one for me, though.
I started off strong.
I started off bad.
I got the first round done, and then all of a sudden it just went down. It was
for me. I was the opposite. I started slow and then I ramped up at the end. So, see,
so
it's
music. You did good in Sofonda.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It's I've said it before. John and I have different knowledge bases. So I know music. Johnny knows Alexander Hamilton. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
And musicals. Well, we both knew musicals. And theme parks. I do theme parks.
All right. Anybody need anything repeated? Questions 1 through 7. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We'll give you a few seconds to put it in the comments. Let us know if you need something repeated, or if you need us to replay any of the intros for your own personal use. Just let us know if you need to see that green confetti one more time. No, we haven't straight out.
So you got to come back or to rewatch the green confetti next week. If you give away the intros, no one's gonna buy the show.
Number 4, please. Number 4. All right.
And 5.
Plots explained poorly. A driven group of people.
We have a 2, so we're gonna go back to
take a look at this picture.
I'll remove the thing. Hold on. There we go.
Senior advisor to his government's council sent his son far away to avoid an imminent uprising against his government. Son awakens in a small town in Louisiana, where he is co-raised by local friends Malin, Clary, Weeza, and Truvy, who make sure he always drinks his juice. The son grows up to be a strong man and eventually discovers he has superpowers, which he uses to save Earth from alien destruction. Funfetti. Shut up, Peter. I love you. So that was 2. We also need 4 and 5. 4, plots explained poorly. A driven group of people forge ahead despite death, attempted kidnapping, and murdering a dog. Featuring this as a MacGuffin. Murdering a dog has never been so exciting.
That is probably my least favorite part of this movie is that sequence.
Yeah, it's not the best. We'll get into it. We'll get into it in the comments.
Number 5.
All right, take one more look at it. Well, let's move on to question 5. This is a freeze frame of a music video. Name the song title for 1 point and the artist for another point. Anyone else need anything? 1 through 7 for round 2.
Moving on. One more
Wow, look at us.
Appreciation viewing of this. Yeah.
I love myself with red hair. It's so pretty.
I thought you were just going to say, I love myself. I love myself. All right, name that hip-hop tune. 7 questions here. So you can name the artist for 1 point and the song title for another point, unless otherwise noted. So I think this is all 1 and 1 in this one. So pretty straightforward. All right, let's take a listen. Question number 1.
Sorry, I got to start this one a little late.
Judgment comes for you, and judgment comes for you. What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide? When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna go just got it, and I'm gonna miss everybody out of all the thoughts I gave. Look to the right, playing for dust and they could be sad. But as I got to be, tell me the piece of the seats with the keys. Baby, baby, right, your way, you can go. Young flex, you working on a plan, you live in front of the Lord on 24/7 days. Gotta see the play, even though the devil's all over my face, but you can be safe in my place. Back to the gates, crazy when I take the face of chill, till I get so sober. But girls, we think so much to do. Oh, what can I do? It's all about the family and how we do. Can I get a witness, none of the fuck? We live it our lives, we turn our soul.
That's it.
What the fuck is happening in here on this day? Who the fuck changed their name to Green Confetti?
Question 2.
Question 2.
That's it. Somebody please tell him who the FI is.
Who the FI is? Tell us who the F that is on CYOGN.com in your answer form. Yeah, I don't know any of the words.
I knew a snippet.
I know I know bits and pieces. I don't know all of it.
And I'd like to keep it on, please.
and plus on top of that, like we've already determined that like my lip sync is never at the same time because of like all that. So it never looks right anyways. Who gives a shit? All right, question 3.
Stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I thought you're fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance.
Who the F it is? Who the F is that dance?
Who the F it is?
Who the F is that dance? How convenient, Sofonda. Shut up, Trent. All right. Can we go back, John, to the question screen just so we can make sure? Okay, this question 4.
Guess who's back again, yeah. Shades back, tell a friend. Now everyone report to the dance floor, to the dance floor, to the dance floor. Now everyone report to the dance floor. All right, stop. Pajama time. Come here, little kitty, on my lap. Guess who's back with a brand new rap? And I don't mean rap as in a new case of child investigation. I'm just psycho. I go a little bit crazy sometimes. I get a little bit out of control with my rhymes. Good God, do a little slide. Bend down, cut your toes, and just glide to the center of the dance floor. Like TP for my bunghole. And it's cool if you let one go. Nobody's gonna know who'd hear it. Give a little poke, it's okay. Oops, my CD just skipped, and everyone just heard you let one rip. Now I'm gonna make you dance, get your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that ass. Oops, I mean girl, girl. You know you're my world.
Sorry, I forgot. I was texting my mom.
That was a karaoke song for me, so I do know that one.
That was good. Shantae, you stay, Josh. Well done.
All right, question 5.
I'm out on this one, but here we go.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes. Really point to just to hurt you. All that love just to tease you. None of these toys on lease to. Put your whole year in a week too. Main bitch out of your league too. Side bitch out of your league too. I feel one thing in a centerpiece. 20 racks of table from Lebanese. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Now she clean up with a feast while on my bed. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking on me, I don't see a shade. Switch on my side, not to get you laid. Switch on my crop, I cannot.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing. No, I
knew who it was, but like I don't know any words. You got me, kids.
Watermelon Cantaloupe, Charlie Hides. Let's go. Question 6.
Dig it. Cool and had a war, and I'm looking for some action. But like Big Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. The girls are all around, but none of them want to get with me. My threads are fresh and I'm looking deaf. Yo, what's up, what I don't see? The girls are so shocking, and the other ended up on having drinks with some no-name chump when they know that I'm a star. So I got up and strolled over to the other side of the cantina. I asked the guy, why you so fly? He said,
that's it.
What the F he say?
What did he say? I don't know. What did he say?
Josh, I swear, like, if you blue balls me one more time, I'm gonna come through this screen, Josh. I'm a ring. I'm a Samara through this screen, Josh.
Hey, don't come for me. Come on.
Did you not? Yes, 7, please.
Question 7. Wait, I got to start this one a little late.
Yeah, you heard him, Green Confetti. You heard him.
Back up for the high with the pump from. In the graveyard is where you get stoned from. All we wanna do is party. Buy everybody at the bar card. Black Barbie dressed in Bulgari. I'm trying to leave in somebody's Ferrari. Spread love, that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster, look out for the people. I'm the wicked bitch of these. You better keep the peace. Or out come the beast. We the best, still is room for improvement. Our presence is felt like a black man movement. 7 quarter to 8. Back to back, I'm sick of program 7 times. That's on my beat. With the Bentley, the Hummer is the band. Jumping out the Jaguar with the twins. Keep it real, live good. These smokes, best goes worldwide. All my players in the hood stay fly. And if you bullet, let me hear you say fly.
That's it. Anybody want anything repeated before we go to the final round?
Ooh, we are right on time. Look at that, 8:44. Thank you, Johnny. I also noticed your hair blowing in the breeze. Do you have your own wind there, John?
Always. I always have my own wind.
I just have my own whatchamacallit, gas and air conditioner. Let's see. I guess that's we're moving on. I was in the middle of asking if anybody needed anything repeated, and then up came a title card.
Oh, I just saw the screen, so I hit play.
That's fine. I'm assuming there wasn't anything repeated, so.
Yeah, if you guys need anything repeated, let us know right now before we jump into it. I need a second anyways to get on my phone and get to CYOGN.com. Oop, I always misspell this. CYOGN. Because my fat finger it. There we go. One moment, please. Choose your own game night. That's me. All right, people. One playing on my team. This is my email. I'm going to scroll right on down. Final round. Okay. All right. All right, Josh, do your worst.
Oh, all right. Oh.
No repeats.
All right.
All right, so guys, the way this works, again, if you're new, we'll go over this one more time. So you have a chance now to submit and get at least two points guaranteed if you want to submit now and bow out if you don't think you're smarter than me, which, is not hard to do. If you are smarter than Sofonda, you get 8 bonus points. If you get the same amount of correct answers as me, you get 4 bonus points. And if you get anything less than I get, you lose 5 points. So this is really a make it or break it round, as we've seen many, many weeks.
And there is a theme this round. I know. Well, last week,
overarching theme. It's pyramid.
Yes.
I look forward to not getting it right.
All right.
Because I usually don't.
Well, I think one of the easier ones, if that helps you at all. This is everybody's last chance to bow out, though. So if you don't submit your answer forms now, you are locked into play.
He's 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1. All right, let's jump into it. Question 1.
Here we go. For up to 3 points, I'm going to play a song. I want you to name the song title, the artist, and the TV show that it's from. Good luck. This was one that I know that we did before at Meeting House, so some of you may remember part of this.
Walking the line is created by pride, and I have made mistakes in my life that I just can't hide. Oh, I believe I'm ready for love has to win. I got myself together. Now I'm ready to say.
That's it. Question 2. With roles in TV's American Horror Story and the movie Waiting to Exhale, this actress's big award winner was her performance in the biopic What's Love Got to Do with It? Name her. The actress. Sofonda, are you still there?
Maybe.
Oh, I hear you. I was like, you were on the camera.
I was on mute because also like I was like disembodied and Johnny only had you up, so literally it was just like large screen of you. And
I know, and I don't know the lyrics to that song.
No, the best part was that it was like a huge, giant picture of your face, and then the question was really tiny. There we go.
It's fine.
I love you, John. I love you so much. I don't understand you, but I love you.
All right. Again, in this with roles in TV's American Horror Story and the movie Waiting to Exhale, this actress's big award winner was her performance in the biopic What's Love Got to Do with It? Name her. Question 3. Created in 2007 and now used by more than 30 million people each month, name the free online service for coordinating schedules with colleagues. And I will say this, there may be more than one answer or more than one thing that could fit this question, but only one answer fits the theme. So if you're unsure, take a beat. You can wait to see some of the other answers and then come back to this one.
I would like to come back to this later, please.
We can come back to this one later.
Thank you.
Yep. Moving on to question 4. It's an I Spy. Pay attention.
I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye.
That was
Hang on,
cool.
Am I doing it right?
I think that's how it works, yes.
Okay.
Johnny, did you want to play this
Yeah,
video?
I'll play it. So
Okay.
it's easier that way. So do you want me to just start it now?
Yes.
Okay.
All the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing.
Let's go. Go do it again.
One more time.
All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing.
All right. And your question. From what movie is the character on the far right of the top shelf?
And I changed my shelves out tonight. I said no more. So I put Onward up there. The answer is not Onward.
Like, you're a real Disney super fan if you're buying shit from Onward, too.
I was gifted things from Onward, and Onward is an amazing movie. It's like D&D, and I play D&D, so like it has a very special place in my home.
That makes sense. I just didn't hear, I literally didn't hear much about it. So that's why I was like,
It's worth a watch. It's really
yeah, I
good.
wasn't saying it was bad or anything. I was
Oh.
just like, I literally have not heard any. I guess maybe it was the VOD, like not getting released in theaters thing, but
Good story.
How did Mulan do, by the way? Did Mulan do well?
I think it was a bad movie. I haven't seen
yeah,
it.
I heard it was a bad movie.
I'm not paying to see it early when it's bad. If it was good, I would maybe have considered it.
I am so excited, though, on the topic of Disney for WandaVision on Disney+. I will be watching that.
I will probably go and, you know, take a little bit extra time and steal somebody's Disney Plus password so I can watch WandaVision. I ain't paying for that shit.
Oh, it looks really good.
Patrick watched Onward.
Yeah, Trent, I'm with you. That I Spy animation though was a little terrifying.
Really?
I love
The song was super fucking creepy. Like you should have just had like a small child being like, I spy with my little eye.
All right, moving on. Question 5. Although cheddar is commonly used in American-made quesadillas and tacos, what kind of melting cheese is considered to be more authentic to Mexican culture? Stumped, do you guys got this? Are you picking up on the theme? I feel like you either, at this point, you probably got it or you don't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got it. Oh yeah. Finally, a question I can get behind, says Jesus. I do love questions about cheese.
And no, Jared, spelling does not count as long as like the answer is like relatively close and you wrote like something with a CHEDDAR, like if it was cheddar and you didn't write Swiss. Like if it's phonetically there, like I'll take most answers. I'm very easy when it comes to scoring.
That's what she said.
That's because Johnny doesn't know how to spell.
English is not my first language.
Girl, don't get me started on that again. Don't get me started. Don't. I'm having flashbacks to every single road trip we've ever taken.
What would you consider your first English? Your first
South Korean.
Disney.
I was born in South Korea, so I learned South Korean as a baby.
As a baby. No. When did you come over from South? When did you come over?
Old.
How old were you?
10 months.
10 months old. So in those first 10 months, you learned fluent South Korean?
My formative years were South Korean. That's what they
In your formative 10 months.
Okay. All right.
I've had this fight with you for years. I'm not going. Let's just stop. Moving on.
6. Considered one of the first movies to use a MacGuffin, history here, name the 1941 film noir starring Humphrey Bogart as Sam Spade. This is a classic. I studied this in film class. Okay, so the final question, as we all know, is going to be what do the answers 1 through 6 have in common? Hello, Kitty.
Wait, hang on, wait.
Does anybody want anything repeated from questions 1 through 6?
I'm good.
Oh, answers are coming in, so I'm gonna go.
All right, we'll repeat everything then. So, and you guys for number 7, just question 3. Trying to ask for question 3. Created in 2007 and now used by more than 30 million people each month, named the free online service for coordinating schedules with colleagues. And we can't repeat for Bri, I'm sorry. We can't repeat the video.
That's your husband. You're gonna say no to your husband?
I will make it up to him later.
Yeah, you better have some good feet time ready for your husband.
You know what? I'm gonna put on those Carol fucking Baskin socks.
Oh, so this week's prize is gonna be worn socks?
Oh, I didn't know that they were used socks. Oh, that changes things.
No.
Well, we're not allowed to say that they're used socks. We're allowed to say that they're like laundered by standard. But if you have any special requests, sure content ahead, says Megan.
All right, it's time for the answers.
Wait.
Sofonda, did you submit?
I just did, and then I just donated to myself.
Saw it. Bye.
All right, Sofonda, take this over.
All right, trivia, geography. The very first Six Flags from question 1. There we go. Is it Arlington, Texas? I know it's in Texas. Yes, Arlington, Texas. So we're looking for Texas is the answer. No, you do not get extra points if you were Arlington.
They were for the Six Flags of the state of Texas. That's why it's named Six Flags, because there were Six Flags for the state of Texas.
Really?
Yes.
So all the time we've been supporting Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, true story.
Good to know. Question 2. Ratchet, the Nurse Ratchet is from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Which you slipped up earlier. Did you realize that?
No. What did I do?
When we were talking about Nurse Ratchet and you were saying you know how it ends, you said,
oh, shit!
You know how it ends. Go watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, shit!
Oh, and this is a social, too, so yay.
You're welcome. If you... Wasn't even thinking. I think now all 3 of us have had our big gaffe.
Oh, for sure. I've had several, so it's fine.
It's fine. All right, number 3. Alexander Hamilton. If you remember, Johnny was talking about the commercial. He called into the radio line. He was trying to say with a mouthful of peanut butter, Aaron Burr is what we're looking for. Number 4.
I'm going to play it from a different point.
So we'll play a little bit of it.
Yes.
put on some makeup. This is Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Such a great song.
Yes. All right, number 5. I did not know. My answer was 3 because I could remember Nimbus, Circulus, or Cirrus. I didn't know there was 10.
There's 10 types of clouds.
No. All right, number 6. I also biffed this one. I thought it was Welcome Freshman, but turns out the answer is Pete and Pete.
And I guess if you think about it, it could make sense because I don't remember the cast other than Pete and Pete at all. So and I think
there was the girl too.
Weren't they teams of? Were they teams of 4?
Well, I thought maybe that they had Pete and Pete on a team, and then like each with like a
like
lady.
Yeah.
But I thought Pete and Pete maybe as a Canadian show. Is that why?
I don't know, but they were never on it. And I remember Pete had that tattoo. He would make the lady dance on his arm.
Kitty, if you don't get off this table right now. Sorry. All right, number 7. It's Dharma herself. It's Jenna Elfman is what we're looking for. We talked a lot about Dharma last week.
She was a popular topic, so I thought she was a good candidate here.
I love it. All right, round number 2.
And Jenna, don't worry. We see your answer, Johnny. Jenna is concerned that she got it in a little late. Don't worry. You're fine. Round 2.
No, I saw it. We're fine.
All right, so this one, it's a rebus. This is Neapolitan ice cream. That's the dinosaur's name is Dino, and that's a mite. So it's Napoleon Dynamite is what we're looking for. It's like stretch it a little bit, just soften around the edges, and there you go. Sofonda, do I have an uncool cat? Yeah, my cats and kittens are not being cool right now. Sorry, Jared. All right, question 2. All right, if you didn't know Steel Magnolias, that's one thing, but I get it if you maybe didn't get the other one. But if you recognize Henry Cavill's face there right in the middle, then you would have gotten Man of Steel Magnolias. Bam, bam.
I tried to be as vague as possible in describing the Superman movie, but hopefully,
it's okay.
If you see Henry Cavill,
right,
pretty good.
Bury the lead on that one. So obviously, B, Kristen Johnson fell out the window. C, she kissed Carrie while playing Spin the Bottle. And I don't remember what Bradley Cooper did, but I remember he was there.
She met him in Hollywood.
Oh, that's right. So Allison Janney, she is the odd one out. She's the butterfly this round. Beautiful butterfly, you. All right, number 4. All right, this one. So death, attempted kidnapping, and murdering a dog. So that was the big one. And if you take the wall part, their destination was Wally World. It's National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes, and Wally World is the nickname of Walmart. At least that's what we called it growing up.
It is?
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
Yeah, Wally World is Walmart. That's like the nickname for it.
There's even a song. Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, Wally. I'll send you the meme.
I can't wait. Question 5. All right. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. Like a Prayer, Madonna. We also talked about Madonna tonight when we were talking about Sharon Stone's face.
Yep.
So there you go. Number 6. Guess who? This lady is in the news because she and her show just swept the Emmys from Schitt's Creek. It's Catherine O'Hara from Beetlejuice.
Yep. So the answer was Beetlejuice.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. We said not the actress, not the character. We needed the movie. Number 7. Jodie Foster, Jared Leto. Also, Kristen Stewart was in this movie as a young child. It's Panic Room. Panic Room. It has been a while since we've had a dramatic reading. I do like those. We should get some of those back one of these days.
It'll be on the finale.
Great. Yeah, we have more room in the finale. Don't forget that finale is extra special long. It's usually an hour and a half show. We're doing pretty well on time this week, so good on us.
We made that a point, everybody, tonight to try to be good on time, but it will be a long show next week.
It will be a little bit longer, but we will try and move it forward as fast as we're moving ahead this time. All right, round number 3.
By the way, there's been no comments from Dustin tonight. Is he? He must not be here because I'm surprised he hasn't given us any feedback.
I don't know, kiddo. All right, just play a snippet.
Sure, they say it right at the beginning. I skipped it.
Oh, this is the Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yep.
See you at the Crossroads.
Great. So I think that it came out right around when that rapper Easy E? I think it was Easy.
No, Easy was way before. Maybe Dustin is Green Confetti because Dustin plays on Jesus' team. It probably is Green Confetti. Green Confetti, are you Dustin? Let us know in the comments.
He's taking a break. Dustin's rap.
Thank you, Jesus. All right, question 2. Let's hear a brief snippet. This is Nicki Minaj Super Bass. Tell me who the F she is. It's Nicki Minaj. Number 3. I want to know who Green Confetti is. Number 3. This is The Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. Number 4. I know this is Eminem, and that's why I rolled my eyes when this started, but I forget. Just Lose It? I wish he would just... I wish he would just lose it. Number 5. I knew this was The Weeknd. I'll be damned if I know the name of the song. Still. Starboy. That was Starboy?
Yes.
I guess I know it when he says, I'm a Starboy, but I didn't listen that far. 6. This is Tone Loc, Funky Cold Medina. Number 7.
Back at the jump off.
I was gonna say I didn't know the name of the song, but I knew it was Lil Kim.
Yep.
I know Lil Kim. I know Lil Kim a mile away.
So distinctive.
All right, let's see how we did on round 4.
Wait, Megan, I see my name, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Megan, Josh. All right, this is I've Been Searching My Soul Tonight. It's Vonda Shepard, Searching My Soul from Ally McBeal.
It's funny because when I was searching for my soul, when I was searching it, I kept searching for Shonda Shepard and I couldn't find it. And I was like, why can't I find this song?
Just search Ally McBeal theme.
Oh, I'm not Green Confetti. Megan, I don't even know how to type in the chat. That's why I have never commented, so it's not me.
It is not Josh.
I don't have a box to type.
I think it's Suki.
I'm sorry. How can I be doing 5 bazillion things at one time whilst typing? Or
do you really want me to answer that? Because it's going to be a shady answer. All right, American Horror Story. We Didn't Exhale. Was Love Got to Do? Playing Tina Turner is Angela Bassett. This I did not know. The only thing I can think of, and Johnny knows this well, we were in shows that the director would be like, okay, I'll send a doodle. I had no idea.
It's a doodle.
Oh, I got it right. I think I know now because I put that, and now I think I know. Oh, fuck. Now I know what number 7 is now. Now I know what 7 is, I think.
So you can actually see right here that is Cruella de Vil, and it is the movie is obviously 101
Dalmatians. God damn it! Now I exactly know where this is going. Number 5.
The melting cheese is
I don't know.
Chihuahua cheese.
Oh fuck! I definitely know where this is going.
And
I couldn't think of it. Isn't this Maltese Falcon?
The Maltese Falcon, yes.
These are all dog breeds.
They are all dogs. The Shepherd, the Basset, the Doodle, the Dalmatian, the Chihuahua.
I'm sure Angela Bassett will be very pleased to know she was used in a category getting dog breeds together.
I mean, you know what? I was looking at so many dog breeds when I was putting this together, trying to find like ways to parse out. I tried to make a question around the Beagle Boys from DuckTales, but it was getting too niche. I didn't know if it was going to work well, so I pulled it.
I did not do so well. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 this week. So I assume a lot of people did better than me, John.
Well, everyone but one person did better than you. One
Well,
person,
you know what that
one
means,
person
guys?
got -5, one person tied, and everyone else beat you.
That's fine by me, because what that means is that it puts everybody like at a real even playing ground for it puts everybody at real even playing ground, because like it's how they did on rounds 1, 2, and 3 that really make the difference.
Okay, do you want this
The results?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Deb. Just saying hi. Continue.
Hi, Deb. Okay, there is a third place tie of 3 teams with 35 points each, and that's Megan's Certified Freaks of Lake Titicaca, Mary's MILFs, and Jordan's Mates. 2 teams have 36 points, and that's Dustin and his cats, and Jody Saved a Horse, and Ryda Census Cowboy. And in first place for the second week in a row is Drew's Moves.
I was going to say there needs to be a screen there. Johnny, you realize that if you keep doing that, you're going to have to start making intro screens for all these teams.
I will if they. But Drew's Moose is like beyond a team name. Drew's Moose is an institution.
Drew's Moose is more of a concept, more of a like an understanding, like
But Josh, I bet could if you really want worn socks, I bet we could get
They're
you.
not actually. I'm sending a clean pair. A clean pair is
yeah,
going.
I mean, like, just guys. If again, we talked about this before. If you want to talk to Josh about his feet, it's at the Doodle Daddy. Just blow up his DMs. Like, we don't necessarily need to have.
Send it over. You're getting some Carol Baskin socks.
Great show, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Green Confetti. I wish Green Confetti you had feet too. We will see you next week. Just another reminder, it's going to be a few more days, and then early voting is going to start in Illinois. Make sure you know where your early voting locations are, or if you haven't gotten your mail-in ballot, know what your deadlines are to register, your deadlines to get your mail-in ballots. Please make sure you are registered to vote. Please make sure you are making your voice heard. Please make sure you are doing everything that you can within your power to make your voice heard. Follow us here on Instagram. Choose your own game night. Sofonda, Booz, Doodle Daddy, Suki Shore, Johnny Gilmore, and Meeting House Tavern Shy. Also, if you had fun tonight, please feel free to throw some money at us. Our Venmos are down there, scrolling at the bottom. Josh, Johnny, all Disney characters behind Johnny. Thank you so much.
Cruella.
You're all cool cats and kittens to me.
Don't kill anybody before next week, Sofonda.
See you next
I
week
already
for
killed my
the,
husband. Who else am I going to kill?
for the Boozer size finale.
And yes, join us for our Boozers finale next week. And if you had a good time tonight, please take a moment to give this video a like. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for joining us every week. And if you're not a subscriber, we would love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button so to be notified of future big gay game shows and other game related content. And until next week, take care and be